Hey guys, and welcome back. Last night we were at Home Depot getting flooring for the baby's room, and I got some more armory paint. I'm not out, but I just want to make sure that I have enough because I want to do this fireplace too. I want to do my laundry room wall armory because you guys know I did the grage in there if you've been around a wall. One of my walls is, let me just show you. And I painted my cabinets white. I painted this wall grage, and I'm gonna do this wall armory. I guess these walls too. Let me set you on my water heater. You can hear me over this dryer. But at Hobby Lobby, I got this little sign to go in here, and I thought that was so cute. So not sure where I'm gonna hang that yet, but I think it's really cute and just simple. So that'll give this darker wall just some white in here with maybe in a darker wall. Not that I'm gonna put it on that wall, but I don't know where I'm putting it. Quit biting me. Quit. Since I have zero motivation today, I'm gonna do the area that's gonna be most exciting for me, which is the fireplace wall. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start on that. What do you want? Listen. You're not being nice. You're not being nice. You wanna paint the fireplace? You wanna paint the fireplace? You do? If you didn't have such pretty ears, you'd be out of here, buddy. I'm out of breath. Okay, so first things first, I went to Rural King. I wanted to get my son-in-law a toolkit. Let me show you. Okay, I just got back from Rural King. I don't know if no, Harbor Freight. Yeah, I just got back from Harbor Freight. I don't know if everybody's got one of those, but I wanted to get my son-in-law a tool set because he doesn't have like a whole lot of tools. So got this handy dandy 130 piece tool set. And then they had painting stuff. And I paid like $10 for this at Home Depot or Lowe's, and this was $3.99. I've been paying $10 a paintbrush at Lowe's and Home Depot. Same paintbrush, $1.99. And the cup was like $2, and I've been paying like $5 for those. So where has that been my whole painting career? And an edger, who knew they made edgers? Like all this time I've been painting and trying to trim, and it's looked like crap. I could have been using a handy dandy paint trimmer. Then we had a $40 reward coupon for Dick's, and Allie wears white knee pads for volleyball, and instead of white they're like brown and they smell like death. They're almost equivalent to Kennedy's Batten gloves. Got her some new knee pads, and then I still hadn't spent my $40, so I got her, she's been wanting these pink Nike Pros just for volleyball practice, and they never have her size in the pink, and they did today, so she's gonna be so happy. Definitely got some mom points today with her anyway. Okay guys, so it's Thursday. Y'all probably see this on Friday. Kennedy has a game tonight, and Allie has a game tonight. I'm so torn. I hate not to go see Kennedy because I feel like she's only got like 8 games this fall. And I watched Allie so much. You know, she plays volleyball, and she's gonna play volleyball all winter club. So I'm gonna see Allie, but Allie, I have to take her. And Heather's going to watch softball because that's just her thing. That's her and Kennedy's thing. And honestly, Kennedy'd rather have her there than me there because that was her high school coach. So anyway, and Alden is going with Heather. So Heather and Alden are gonna go watch Kennedy. He's not gonna get to watch all of her games. You just went out! You just went out, dude! But anyway, Alden's not gonna get to see all of Kennedy's games. So he is gonna go with Heather tonight to watch Kennedy. I'm going with Allison to volleyball. So it's East-West game. And last time it came down to the game winning point. The ball came to Allison. Her coach just put her in the varsity game, okay? This is like game winning point. They hit it to Allison, and her, I guess everybody yells out, 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 and the ball was out. They pulled the tape. The ball was out of bounds. Dude calls it in, gets off his little ladder, and leaves. I'm like, are you kidding me? So that was a big ordeal, a big rival game. So we're back at them tonight. So hopefully we're gonna go whoop our tails. And yeah, so And if you're Westview parents or people, I love you anyway. So I have an hour and a half before I have to go get Ellison from school. I think I can do it. Definitely gonna get the Nike Pros that cost 2 kidneys away from the paint. I know some of you are new from Cambria's channel, and if you are, we have the gender reveal and all that if you want to go back and watch that. It's been so much fun. But this color is Armory from Home Depot, and it's one of my favorite colors in the whole wide world. It is like grage. Sometimes the grage looks beige, sometimes it looks gray. This Armory is kind of the same. Sometimes it looks dark gray, sometimes it looks brown almost. So I think it looks really good together too. So I'm excited about doing this. We're gonna board and batten that wall, the fireplace wall, but I wanna go ahead and paint it first. I love to paint. And I'm fixing to go to my brother's kitchen. Y'all know that. He is working on a couple of cabinets and getting his countertops together. And then I'm gonna head over there. So if y'all have been waiting for that, and I know a lot of you have, that is coming soon. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna beat that down with some ravioli.
Say something meaningful, say something I don't know. I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel, I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight.
I'm back. I had to stop and wash the walls because, well, from what I could reach down.
Make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. Beautiful, baby. You're beautiful. What are you doing to me? I think I'm going crazy. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna hold you close. Don't wanna take it slow. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna put you in that spotlight. Looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Wanna put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable.
Do you have to go to school to be a painter? Is there like a license you can get to be like a professional painter? Just randomly thinking about that. Because I think I'm close. Like I can do this with my eyes closed. Seriously, all you gotta do is you gotta just, when you feel, you just brush down. You just bump your edge and brush it. Everybody's like, how do you trim so well? You feel it. You feel it with your paintbrush. As soon as you bump that edge, just glide down it. You don't have to push on it, just let it be where it is. Just pull it down as soon as you feel that edge. And another thing, you will make, okay, I'm gonna say I will make more of a mess if my paintbrush is dry rather than if it's really wet with paint. If I have a lot of paint, it will glide. You just gotta go back and make sure you don't have runs, you know, smooth it out. But if that paintbrush is dry and it's losing paint, you'll start to push down or try to get some more paint on the wall, and that's when you're gonna bump and mess up. So there's a couple of tricks from the non-professional painter. But I have painted a bunch of houses. I have painted so much, like over the last 4 or 5 months. Seriously, it's all done. I can paint in my sleep. I'll wake up, my whole hand's numb. I can't even feel it. And I'm like, I've held a paintbrush way too long, obviously. But I love it. Love, love, love painting. So I'll have quite a bit of paint on my paintbrush. And what I do is, if you'll notice, I'll kind of dab right there. And that kind of gives me a spot where I can go back and add paint to my brush. So as soon as you feel that edge right there, just pull your brush straight down. Go back this way and get your runs, if you have any. And then smooth this out. But if I were to need some of this, if I was going on down, I would dab this, go back down, dab that, go back down. That's just what works out easier for me. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I think I'm close, but I'm not. Flash, come over here and paint. You gonna help me paint, buddy? So there's no edge over here. What I do here is I just pull my paintbrush out. You shouldn't butt anything on the other side. Sometimes I'll get too much paint, and I will, but that right there should edge that. You see what I'm saying? So easy. It is so easy. Everyone's like, I can't paint. Yes, you can. It's so easy. I promise. And I'm shaky. I'm a shaky person by nature. My hand trembles. But, uh-oh. At least that means giving y'all advice. I'm over here scuffing my paint. This seriously is super, super easy. You can do more than you think. That's the thing. I didn't think I could do a whole lot of things until I had no other choice but to do them. And you learn real quick. You can do a whole lot more than you think you can. And always have a wet rag with you. I have one right here. If you mess up and you catch it immediately, that paint will wipe right off. I mean, like, you can't let it sit there like a minute or nothing, but you can wipe that edge right off of your paint. So if you mess up, just always have a rag with you. There's another tip. I do not tape. I have taped before, but I just think tape makes a big mess for me. So I do not like to tape unless I'm in a tight spot, like my front door, those little windows, and I don't feel like I can get in there without bumping something, my paintbrush against something. Then I taped, but it still made a mess. I hate tape. Such a mess. Another thing, if you do use tape, peel it off when it's wet, because once that paint dries to that tape, it will take paint and all off your wall, because the paint will come off with your tape. So always remove your tape when your stuff is still wet. And make sure when you put tape on something, you push it down real good, seal those edges, or paint will run up under your tape. It'll make a huge mess. Pretty darn good for me. And some days I can paint, and some days I can't. It's just like my kids. Some days Kennedy can hit a home run, one after another. Some days she strikes out looking. Some days you got it, some days you don't. I'll let you know if today's one of those days. Gonna take Allie to this volleyball game tonight, and I don't want to show up all nasty. Trying not to make a mess with it. But hey, at least I'll show up. That's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. Go in your work clothes. Just be there for your kids. They won't remember what you had on, but they'll remember if you were there or not.
Started out just like a lovely story. You were mine and we were really happy. Came around when I was pretty lonely. Glad you found someone that I could be with. Never ever really crossed my mind that you were just hanging around. Never ever really crossed my mind that this would end up upside down. You and me cheated for a long time. You had me fooled. and you stole my time, and I lived my life with you. Should have known that you'd never make it through. Stole my time, and I lived my life with you. Should have known that you'd lose. It was all a robbery. It was all...
Okay guys, next day, same crap. Gonna get a roast, put it in the slow cooker. I'm gonna make the Mississippi roast, but I use Italian instead of ranch. I guess it's called Italian beef. I don't know. But I seen it one day, like on a cooking show. You put the roast in there, those pepperoncini. So what I do is I just buy a roast, and I try to get one with not a lot of fat. Weird. I can't stand fat. If I bite into a piece of fat, I'm done. But anyway, gotta get this Stanley Cup out of the scene because, you know, that goes against everything I believe in. I hate Stanley Cups. Not your average YouTuber, guys. It's not like, this is my Stanley and I fixed my water for the day. It's like, I got my 50-cent water bottle and we gonna roll with it. Anyway, back to the roast. Got a roast. I put a jar of these, and I do take the stems off because I hate to bite into something hard. And you know, if you were to miss the stem. And then I put 2 packs of the au jus gravy and 2 packs of Italian. Instead of, I know a lot of people put ranch and a stick of butter, but I don't do all that. This is good. If you've never tried it with Italian instead of ranch, try it. It's bomb. It's bussin', smacking, slapping, hitting, whatever these kids say these days. Gotta dig this old crock pot out. Of course you're gonna start barking. Gonna put this on high for 6 hours. So we're gonna put this big old chunk of meat in this here crock pot. Splash. Oh. Swear, a Basset Hound is the neediest dog in the whole wide world. He has to be up my hind end 24/7 or he's barking his blame head off. I pour juice and all, but I do take these stems off. Flash, I ain't playing today, buddy. Yesterday I painted the fireplace, some of it. This is, gotta try not to use my hands. That's how much we've got done of it. Our ceilings are 15 feet. I am petrified. Can't breathe, like scared to death of heights. Can't breathe, heart beating out of my chest, petrified of heights, like panic attack after like the second step up. So anyway, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get this big old ladder, I'm gonna climb 15 feet up there, I'm gonna paint, I'm gonna do it. But anyway, what you seen yesterday was I painted that much of the fireplace, and then I had to take Allison to volleyball. Kennedy also had a game, and I couldn't, you know, Heather was Kennedy's high school softball coach, so that's her and Kennedy's thing, and it's her and her dad's thing. So I knew it'd be more helpful if they were there versus me. So I sent them up there, and I went to Allison's game, and she had a really good hit. I'll put that here. So yeah, they videoed and sent me that, and she has a doubleheader tomorrow. She plays at 11 and at 1 at ETSU. So we're gonna go up there and watch her tomorrow. So if you're in that area, it's free. Come watch. Come say hi to me. I'll be the crazy mama. You'll know me. You'll know me. But that would be so cool. I know that some of you are from up there. Y'all message me, but I would love it. Come sit with me. Unless you get embarrassed easily. Well, since it smells like a litter box up in here, I'm gonna add some wax. Okay, got this on, and I am gonna add some water to that. To fill up this crazy dog's water, and he's barking his head off wanting to come back in the house. So I'm gonna fill his water up, and I got him a new bowl because I don't know where his bowl's at. He probably ate it or something. But at Lowe's this morning, I seen this, and I was like, well, maybe he can't pick this one up and carry it, because he doesn't share with the cats. And of course when we feed him, the cats come running, and if they get within 2 feet of it, he'll pick it up and carry it to another spot, or carry it like to a corner so he can like guard it and eat it. So anyway, he ends up spilling it. I'll insert a video of that here. You better not spill that. Put it down. What is it? His food. The cats was trying to eat it. But I'm thinking if we have this, it's gonna help. Maybe he can't pick that up and carry it. But if you're new here, we have a Basset Hound, and he is 100% turd. We've got him because a Basset Hound is supposed to be lazy and laid back and like, you know, no. We should have got a refund because that was like complete crap. We got one that was defective or something. I don't know, but he's a turd. If you've been around a while, you know, and I do need to clean his house. It is ridiculous. But we're gonna paint first. But first I'm gonna go get this dog. Flash, get your butt in here. Flash! So, the guys at Home Depot, and I've also read, said that the square batten should be 24 inches apart, between 16 or 24 inches. Anything. Thank you. Can I talk? Anything less than 16 inches is too busy, and anything bigger than 24 inches is too big. So anyway, we'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna see what we need. Okay, so the way I've measured and figured this out, the battens need to be, I'm gonna put the battens at 13 inches, 37 inches, 61 inches to have it all spaced out equally. And I've got a couple of hand saws to saw, because apparently I can't use power tools. These are rulers. I got these from Lowe's. The Home Depot ones are cheaper. They're like $1.50, but you can feel the grooves. So I'm afraid when you paint those, you're gonna be able to see. It's like indented into the wood instead of printed onto the wood. Lowe's, they're $1.98 a piece, but you can't feel anything on it. It's just like printed, not indented into it, if that makes any sense. So, we're gonna start measuring. I think I might tape it off just to see what it looks like first. Flash, stop. I also read that if you live in a rental and you can't do anything permanent like this, you can put up contact paper and glue this to contact paper and paint it. Then when you get ready to go, you can just pull the contact paper off and the battens will come off with it. So if you rent and you can't do anything to your walls permanently, that's a good option. Or if you just want to try it, maybe you could just put the painter's tape up and see what it'll look like. But we don't try it first, we just do it around here. So let's see what's going on. Flash, stop!
Stepping out, it's Friday night. How I'm longing for this day. Yes, I'm single, oh, we want to mingle, and my friends are on the way. You got that good, good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you. Oh, I got that good old times. You want to spend some time back here with me. Oh, and time after time I am wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause
won't you look at that? I said, my friend, what you looking at? I think she is something for me. Excuse me, miss, it's my first time here. Maybe you can show me out of here. I think she got something indeed. So please forgive my rudeness if I'm tripping over your time. But you look so amazing, and we can be so much more than who we are. So much more than who we are. We can. Knee deep in while the world just falls apart. At the rise above it all, and we can. Got me saying, hey, girl, will you marry me? 2 kids in a house and live happily. I think we are so meant to be. But she says, wait, you forgot something. Every good thing comes to an end. At least it always happened to me. I'm telling you this now. You don't need to worry, 'cause I got this all down. And we get on together, and we can be so much more than who we are. So much more than who we are. We can. Knee deep in while the world just falls apart. At the rise above it all.
We decided to paint our door armory too, because when that door's open, it clashes. It's just like armory, boom, there's a blue thing in your face, and it just don't flow with the whole armory thing. So she's painting it armory, getting rid of the blue. Heather, my assistant, my professional assistant. You don't show me your bump. You want to do a bump date?
No, that's okay.
We do one.
Can I show them a picture?
Yeah. Okay, here's a bump date.
Hold up just a minute. Been looking for some help just to find myself. Yeah. Been losing my focus like 1,000 times before. Can't take this anymore. 'Cause I've been looking for something to change thoughts into motion. Been waiting way too long. Yeah, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotions. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. How could somebody be with someone else if you can't be by yourself? Yeah. I got my problems. Lately I've been fading out, holding out, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotions. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time.
That feeling thing I was on earlier when I got here about chopping my head off. We just got off live with you guys, so if you joined in, thank you so much. I enjoy those. We'll do another like sit down, talk soon, one of these days. If good Lord willing and creek don't rise, I think that's what they say, those old people. I'm scared up here. I'm shaking, so I don't know how I'm gonna trim. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Have you ever been in a situation where you're like, God, if you just get me through this, I'll never do anything wrong again?
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
I lost my ways. No words to say. You're on my mind, and time flies by. I'm cutting down the wires, I'm feeling kinda tired. I think I lost myself, I think I lost it all.
Squares. Oh, it's like crap.
Oh, it looks fun. Walls are squares.
I need to go up one more.
No,
Block all.
Mama, let Heather do it. Mom, you're scaring the crap out of me.
Let's hear the purple.
You know it's true, I've been thinking about you. You made me feel so safe right when you told me you were mine.
I want to go ahead and read my devotional to you guys. Today's is the voice of love, and that is John 6:37, if you want to go back and read that. When we live for other voices, we'll become quickly worn out and discouraged. Other people's expectations for how we should live, act, and be are sometimes unreachable. There's only one voice that matters, the voice of God. What God would tell us is that we are loved, we are cherished, and we have significant value. We are His beautiful creation. This is the voice that matters. This is the voice to come back to when we feel like we're not enough. What voices do we typically listen to? Can you focus on the only voice today that matters? He will encourage you and remind you that you are enough. Nothing that you do or don't do is going to make Him love you any more or any less. I meant to get this video up for you guys Friday night, and it just got too late. So I'm going to upload this morning. We're going to go watch Kennedy play ball, and when she gets home, I'm going to have her read this devotional. Kennedy's struggling right now with a lot of self-doubt. She is a freshman, and I think she's feeling like she's not enough. And I've reminded her that this is not high school ball. This is not middle school ball. She is used to dominating her whole life. And now she's playing Division I softball. She's playing with the best of the best. And she's just feeling a little less than. Sometimes I even think she's afraid that I'm going to be disappointed in her, or her dad's going to be disappointed in her. I have reassured her that that's not the case at all. I love her no matter what. If she told me today I'm not playing ball anymore, my love for her is no more or no less. I just want her to be happy. But she's just got to give herself some grace and realize that she is enough. She's chosen. She's there. She's made it. And just to be there is an honor. It is a privilege. So I'm definitely sharing this with her today. But I think we can all feel like that in our day-to-day lives. There's a whole lot of this world that will make us feel like we're less than. And there's a whole lot of voices that will tell you you're not enough. And I assure you today that you are, and you have to remind yourself of that too. But you're fixing to see the before and after. It is a little dark for me. I don't know, maybe it'll grow on me. The lighting wasn't great, so I'm going to look at it good this morning and see what I think. And I do want to paint the fireplace. I think if we paint that white, it's going to look a little bit better. But remember, I love you guys so much. Jesus loves you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Let's forget about tomorrow, yeah. Should I hide away forever? Should I close my eyes and never again hold you tight, call you mine, think about you every time I remember that it's over? Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so sore. I went up and down this ladder, I bet you, over 100 times today, and my legs hurt so bad I can't stand it. We have our live up here, and Flash has growled at me the whole time. He's confused, obviously. Heather is up there because I'm complaining about my legs. So she was so sweet and painted for me. And we still need to go up. When it dries, we need to go up behind that TV. Don't bump my ceiling.
Bump your ceiling. Good Lord.
You bumped it up there.
I've not bumped anything, thank you. Don't even.
She cleaned the ceiling fan. I mean, I cleaned the ceiling fan.
No, you didn't.
I cleaned the ceiling fan.
Did not.
Okay.
All right, is anything else while I'm up there?
No. Okay, my dilemma is now, why does one project turn into 10? I don't know, I don't understand, but I really like it, and I'll show you guys once it's dry. You know how it looks so much different when it's dry. But now this is bugging me. I think I need to paint all this white. What do you guys think? Let me know. Since the mantel's white, maybe do white, paint that tall white. I don't know, but I don't know. I like it. I really like it, but that is not, something ain't right about that right there. But anyway.
Yeah, I think we need to paint the tile white.
Hey, BB.
But
Hey, BB.
then we paint the tile white, we're going to do with the black.
Well, the TV's black. We can leave that black.
You pull all this paint back in there.
We could paint the mantle black. No, I'm just kidding. If you guys were on our live, you heard us talking about our spider, Charlotte. There she is. She comes out here every night and works on her web. Oh, wow. Look at that web, Heather. Look. Do you see? That's crazy.
Push, come on.
Dang, that's what I walked through this morning. Allie, look at this spider and its web. Look on my camera.
Ew. Ew.
Oh my gosh, look at the...
That literally looks like the spider web you draw.
I know.
Oh, she can't go, I'm sorry.
Daisy May. Hi, pretty girl. Oh, goodness. What? Don't be mean to her, Flash. Pretty girl. Oh, you saying hello? Say hello, friends. Okay, you can say hello too.
I think I am ready for doing some changing. Oh God, there is something more than this. You can have all the world. I wanna be a shining light, live a life that shows through the darkness. The fire burning in the night, be a home for the world so broken. Be a friend to the lonely, the joy that he showed me. Make the broken things new, yeah.